So we've got a busy couple of weeks.
I'm stressing.
Let's have a look.
Look at the portion size.
Oh my god, I can't wait for this.
Kitchen it.
Nick has just got this.
So
he's just got an OCD. He can't rest.
Threw pasta all over the city, all over there. Love it. I like the fact that this breaks it up and the trims will break it up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to a new vlog. A very, very sunny morning at the lodge. There's a lot of high pressure around in the UK at the minute, so it's giving nice sunny blue skies. Not really warm though, but nice sunny blue skies. It is about 8 o'clock in the morning, probably early actually, and I'm currently making dinner for tonight. I'm making the fresh pasta from Marks and Spencer's, the arrabbiata pasta sauce from Costco. Now the reason I'm doing it now is because it's always better when you have it on the second day. So I'm doing it early so all the flavours have a chance to marinate, and then this will last us a couple of nights. So nothing very fancy. There's not enough sauce there to support 2 bags of pasta. So what I'm doing is I'm adding some Kirkland Mariana sauce, however you say it. Some tomato puree, some parmesan and some smoked paprika. I'm also putting in a little bit of cayenne pepper, just to give it that bite, and some flame grilled chicken. So first thing I'm doing is put some water on just to get the pasta doing. Right, I bang the pasta in. It actually only takes about 2 minutes to cook, 2 or 3 minutes to cook, because it's not dried pasta. It's kind of semi-dried and it cooks really quickly. And it's got a real creamy taste to it as well. I don't know whether they put something in it, or it's this arrabbiata that's got the creaminess to it. It's almost like they've put mascarpone in it. Right, while the pasta's cooking, I've got a little bit of garlic salt, some smoked paprika, a little bit of cayenne, some tomato puree, and I'm going to put half a jar of that just to add more of the tomato base, mixed with what's already in here, and maybe a couple of spoonfuls of Greek yogurt as well, and then a big dollop of this gorgeous parmesan, which I've been eating straight from the jar. Mix it all together when I've drained that off, and leave it until tonight, and it will be amazing. So it's not 100% cooked, but because it's going to marinate in the sauce, that'll soften it during the day, and there's still a little bit of water in there. So back in the pan, and then just slam everything in. Chicken, sauce, spices. Ooh, I love a Costco sauce, I must say. And then I'm going to put half a tub of the Kirkland.
Also from Costco.
Mariana. How do you pronounce it?
Kirkland?
No.
Oh, Mariana. Well, Mariana.
Is it Mariana though?
Let's have a look.
Marinara.
Marinara.
We always say Mariana. I don't know why. I was just saying earlier, people get annoyed by it, so it just makes me do it all the more. Oh God, I can't get the lid off.
Do you want me to do it for you?
You might have to. Give it a try. If you get it off, it's only because I've loosened it. Watch it go all over the bloody kitchen. I loosened it.
Oh, smell that.
Oh, that's so tomatoey. I'm going to put half of that in.
Oh, now it's going all over.
Half of that. And then I'm just going to mix it all together and warm it up. Put it back on the hob. Mix all that together, and it may need a little bit more of the Mariana. Can't tell. Depends how much it soaks up during the day. I think I will put the rest in actually, because it looks quite dry.
Might as well.
Oh, it smells amazing. And then, to give it a good measure of Italianness, some parmesan, which, as I said, I've been eating from the fridge, straight from the jar. Mix that together, and then in about 6 or 7 hours when we eat that, which will be 4 portions there, that will be absolutely amazing. We could even have it with another garlic bread. I may have slightly underestimated the portion control. You know, all the splatter around the bowls. But that's basically 6 portions there. So if you've got a family of 6, this is going to be quite cheap to make this. We're just going to have it over the next 3 nights. Possibly freeze one and just have it over 2 nights. Because it can get a bit boring when you have the same thing night after night, and it kind of puts you off having it again. But I must say, the smell is out of this world.
Right, Nick's is just moaning and filling the dishwasher. That's tonight's tea all done.
Lee was telling me what I need to tidy. That's what he was doing.
I said we need a good tidy up with this lodge when we get back. And Nick were like, what are you going to be doing? Like,
yeah.
Well, there, with you, tidying. So, yes, look at the state of this place. we're just nipping out. Nick's got the hot tub booked again because he enjoyed it so much yesterday. And then we need to tidy this place when we get back. It's a lovely day. Apparently it's going to be hotter than the Algarve or something today, it said. Like 22 degrees. So we'll just enjoy that. Maybe even open the windows, and we need to do a podcast later for our patrons. So if you like podcasts, check that out. They should also be very shortly available on Spotify. It's a new thing that Patreon are doing.
Now.
Oh, they're already. Oh, it's a new thing that Patreon are doing. So if you like podcasts, check out the Thelodgeguys podcast on Spotify. And that's about it for now. The
Dinner's made for tonight.
dinner's made. I'm looking forward to that.
Lunch cooked.
The family are coming this weekend as it's the kids' holidays. So they're coming from Sunday to Wednesday. Then our friends Tracy, Neil and Faith are coming next Thursday. So we'll only have like a day to recover and get all the beds changed and stuff. And then hopefully by that time we'll have the sofa ready for the van and we can go away for a couple of days. And then our friends Mark and Megan are coming. So we've got a busy couple of weeks.
I'm stressing. When do we have time for ourselves?
All
There's
the
a
rest
day
of the
between.
time.
I think there's a week in between.
Well, yeah, but we're going to go away in van. So anyway.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
For a few days.
It's going in next week. We're not.
The week after.
You'd best hope the cushions will be back. It'll be Santa
Well,
Claus.
hopefully, yeah. We don't know how long they're going to be until they get back. So, yeah, we're going to do a podcast when we get back. So we'll see you when we get back.
Right, we had a catch up with Lisa. I went in the hot tub. Lee had a little chat and sat with her on the bistro tables in the sun, and then we had a cup of tea afterwards, didn't we? Lisa, our friend, she's going to Hawaii next week, so she's going to tell us some things that she thinks are pretty good there. So anyway, we've got an email from we had a phone call from CEX basically saying that the GoPro has failed.
We took in the other day for trade.
Yeah, it's failed its test because the batteries that we've got, the compatible batteries, and we've charged them and flattened them so many times that they go flat now at 50%. So it's failed its test, so they said they won't take it. So Lee's just looked in the drawers at the lodge and found a GoPro battery, but we're not sure whether it's from the old GoPro that we had previously or whether it'll fit this new one. So we're going to go pick it up, fully charge the battery when we get back, get it all tested and everything, and then take it back for either a retest. If they don't do that, we'll take it to Cash Converters or the game or something like that. But for now, we're on our way to Brid. What else are we going up for?
Pain in the ass. Well, because it was your birthday yesterday, you've got a...
Oh yeah, I got a free dessert for my birthday that I can use at Costa, so we're going to get a toaster current there, and I've also got a free drink from collecting so many beans, so it's just your drink we'll have to pay for.
It's right next door to CX, so...
It is. How convenient.
Rude not to.
How convenient.
What a fail. We've got us a GoPro, and Costa's closed.
Where the frig's it gone?
Your nearest Costa is where? Seymour. Where's that? So much for your free drinks. Well, Costa won't stop us from getting a nice tea. And as we'd paid for an hour on the car park.
I'm getting this one as well. £8 though, 2 teas and 2 tea cakes.
Should have got a fish butty. We're in a fish and chip shop with, they have a special board outside saying toasted currant tea cakes. We expected like Warburton's, but they're actually really, really good.
It's the nicest butter. It's as nice as bread and it's butter. It's lathered in it.
Busy Bees Fish and Chips in Bridlington. If you want a nice toasted currant.
£4, I think. Do you not think it tastes like
Creamy butter.
Almost like sweet sweet cream? It's almost like I can't describe it. Like ice cream on bread. Do you know what I mean?
Wait for it. Best toasted tea cake ever.
That's absolutely amazing. I've never tasted a toasted currant like that. Whatever butter they're using, it made it taste like pudding. It were almost like a bread and butter pudding.
And who would have thought it was from a fish and chip shop?
Oh my god, I wonder if they sell the tea cakes.
Maybe. Just calling it Couplands on the way to get some toasted currants.
They're not the farm shop style, and they're not baked.
Well, better than
They're
like
not baked in
Warburton's.
store though. Well, it says
Fruity tea cakes.
handcrafted by Couplands, but they're not baked in store.
Come on. We've got jobs to do in the van.
Do you even know what to do with that?
Well, yeah, I'm pressing a button.
Oh, yeah, that's going to work, isn't it?
Come on.
Right, come on.
It's supposed to be warmest day year so far today. It's bleeding freezing outside.
That's what you get when you read BBC News.
Well, it says it again today that it's the warmest day. I presume it means down in London because it ain't here, that's for sure.
Well, it is warm in London.
It's nice and sunny,
there.
but it's windy.
Right.
So, we've been going around in the van, round Jupa and everything, with this thing.
a blind.
I need a coffee to wipe myself up. This blind, and we didn't realise until we got away on us. Have you lost something? Yeah. On our trip, that when you put it down, it doesn't quite. It's like black out everything. What?
Film it and show it.
Yeah, it doesn't quite black out everything. It doesn't. There's
a gap.
There's a gap. I should have just filmed that. It would have been a lot easier to explain.
Yeah, we still explained it.
So we need to extend it a little bit.
Well, also as well, when we've been on the trip, we've been dropping it, and all the
that's
things
true.
come out.
Yeah. So we've just got to sort of. Nick's going to hem it. You're going to hem it.
Hem it?
You know, Wonder Web thing.
I'm going to web it when I've
Yeah, and then we've got a friend on park who has
She's a sewer.
Sewing machine that will do it for us.
So, what I need to do is lower that, get rid of that bar, and put the metal one in that's in the other blind, because if you notice, we never explained it, we actually changed the blinds.
We were just
to be in place.
We did it on one of the days when we weren't vlogging.
Yeah. So what I need to do is move the whole thing across to look at that bloody gap.
That was a right gap.
I know, how?
When I'm walking around with pants on at night, people have been looking in.
Yeah, but how's that? How's it done that?
I don't know. So we just basically need to.
We need to try
get
and
more
across. Oh, bollocks. Moment. I think it's shrunk, you know.
Well, I think that because when we first put it up, it wasn't like that.
It was perfect fit. Right, so what we need to do is we've got on this side here
quite a lot of hangover.
We can unstitch this and make it longer, but this I can't make it longer in length.
Well, you could a little bit, maybe. Well, yeah, you can a little bit.
Or on this side here, I can make that longer and make it half that.
Yeah, but there's a lot more to play with on this side.
I know. Right, so the first thing I need to do is try and move it across here as much as I can.
Yeah.
The thing is, when we made this, we cut too much off, and now we need it back.
We do have the old blind in case this doesn't go right.
It doesn't match the back blind. That's the
no,
problem.
but they are that far away that you wouldn't really notice. To be fair.
Well, to be fair, nobody's actually commented on any videos to say that these blinds have changed anyway. So.
Right, we've taken the rod from the old curtain, which I think is a better rod than we were using, to be fair.
Yeah, it's heavy, but it's not flat like that big one that we've got. You have to get it now into the fold like that, and then...
Wonder Web that, then?
Yeah, but I've got to iron the metal rod, haven't I?
Don't say it.
Don't say what?
Moment of truth.
Well, you'll hear me cursing if it don't fit. So it's been made wider at this end. The rod is on the inside now, dangling, and this has been made longer.
Still a big gap there.
I don't understand.
It needs a poppet almost, like a poppet.
Well, that now fits. The thing is, the problem is this is curly. There's about 3 layers of material there, so it doesn't unfold properly. I mean, I could unstitch that and remove all the excess fold after fold after fold, and it'll make it look more like this. Do you know what I mean? So the weight is on that bar there. I'm not sold by it. I mean, that fits better apart from this here. The only thing we can do now is unstitch this and use that to make it wider.
I'll put the old one back up.
No.
Right. So we've done all we can with that, and we just got to take it to our friend Julie, who does a lot of sewing on Park, and she's kindly said she will do that for us. So we're going to take that in. Oh, I thought you'd already told her.
I told her I'll do it. She said she'll do it. I just said, is it all right if I nip over on Tuesday? Oh. She hasn't replied yet.
What do you think? She's just going for a cup of tea then?
Well, I'll buy my biscuit or something, or a cup of tea or whatever. If not, your mum can do it.
Before we have our lovely meal, which I'm really looking forward to, we're going to
it smells delicious in the fridge.
Record the next episode of our podcast, which is available on YouTube members, Patreon, and it's also now available, as I said earlier, on Spotify. So you can go check that out. We're going to do some Q&As and a general update on life.
time for tea. We just got Star Trek: The Next Generation on. The episode Masterpiece Society. No, it's not.
Thing we haven't had
Forgotten
for
what
a
it is.
long time.
We're having a Brockman's. We don't have
Gin?
It's been years since
Got some time.
Jamie brought that, didn't he?
Thanks, Jamie.
Yep. Thanks, we'll drink that and give you cheap shit when you come next. We're just having the Italian. It smells absolutely amazing. You can just smell the cheesiness of it.
All right, looking forward.
And we're going to put some more Mariana sauce on it, but we've used it all.
And I'm right, looking forward to the garlic bread.
And this is for Taylor. It's a new drive belt that's got anti-squeak technology or anti-cheap technology. Go on, you can speak now.
Garlic bread. I can't get the ice out.
Well, you have to. Well, no, I want mine with ice.
Yeah, you'll do.
I forgot what I was going to say now because he kept interrupting me.
I said we were going to have it with garlic bread, weren't we?
Well, there's two in there.
Oh, you decided against it now.
Garlic nans, but with the portion sizes, they're friggin' massive. So I'm just going to have mine normally. I do need a little bit more Mariana sauce though to put on top, just to give it that wetness because it's soaked up all day. But at least it's going to be nice and flavourful. Oh, we do have some yogurt. If you want to put some like
Yogurt?
Greek yogurt on.
What are Italians?
Well, it's parmesan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I've got some more parmesan. Do you want some parmesan?
Oh, yeah, that'll do.
That'll do.
Is it ready?
Yeah.
Is it ready?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Look at the portion
Oh
size.
my god. I can't wait for this.
Go for it. It's making me giddy.
I needed more warming up in the microwave for starters.
Is it cold?
Not cold. It's nice. It's lovely. I'm not sure.
Is that it? That's the reaction I'm getting.
I'm not
Lovely.
sure about the that cheese because it's very hard.
Yeah, it's because it's not melted. Give it a few minutes to melt. Does it need to go back in microwave? It's not going to have a chance because you'll have scoffed it.
No, I don't. But it's nice. It would have been nice with the garlic bread though.
Well, I bloody love it. It's so cheesy.
Well,
and
it
so,
should-
it's got that rich tomato taste. Can you taste
It could have done with a little bit more sauce, even though you put loads in.
I put the sauce in. I actually doubled the sauce. I did the Costco one and the big jar of Mariana. I'm going to say that all the time now. Because it
Well, I don't know what it is.
annoys Jade
What
as
about
well.
our friend Jade?
Yeah. It's got a bit of a kick.
I don't even know how to say it.
Mariana. Mariana.
No, but I need to probably say it. Anyway, I want to eat it.
Okay. We're on to dessert. However, we've come up with an idea. We've run out of
granola.
We've run out of granola.
Fruit. We need to go shopping.
I'm sure there's something in there we can put in it, like some
there's
crumbs and things. Well, what's this one here? It's ooh, no thanks. Peach and apricot and
a bit of crunch. Oh, look at them.
oh.
Oh, well, yeah, that'll do. I think
Put them in, but we're gonna have some Biscoff Cadbury's chocolate on it as well.
we both should have gin because we don't drink much anymore. We're bloody wankered.
I want another one.
It's because we don't drink like bubbly.
Is there no else in here? There's ready bread. Didn't you buy some ready bread? Oh, that was for apartment, wasn't it? Oh.
Not tried.
Oh.
What? Oh no, that's
Screw.
Meals.
Well, we can just pretend that it melted in the sun and we actually bin it.
I've not tried yet, right? This Biscoff chocolate. Would you like to get me a piece?
Oh, I can smell it almost.
For a taste test.
It's not what you think. It's kind of ingrained into the actual chocolate.
Oh, it stinks in there now with that cheese and stuff.
It's it smells like an Italian restaurant.
What Nick got for his birthday.
So
from my mum.
you would imagine it's kind of like caramel inside, but it's not. It's like the crumbly biscuit inside the.
Just have a little piece because I want some on there.
I want 2 pieces because it's my birthday chocolate. Oh. It's not very Biscoffy, is it?
It reminds me of that Easter egg because it's got the crunch.
The crunch in the egg.
Right.
Right, sprinkle them in, and then put a bit of honey on it.
We're watching a Cruiser Ben and David vlog.
Yeah.
Good morning and welcome to the next day. We are heading back to CEX because we found, it's a very exciting update, we found the original battery for the GoPro and we found the GoPro media module and a tripod and all sorts. So they're going to test it again for us and it should work and we should be able to get some money for it. Then we are going to come back.
No, we're not.
Where are we going then?
We're going to B&Q
Oh, what for?
to get a bag of sand.
What for?
Because I'm going to pressure wash the paths, and because we've got block paving, when you pressure wash it, some of the top level sand blows out. So you get some kiln sand and brush it in. That'll be your job. And then
We're going to wash the car, we're going to wash the van.
we're going to wash the paths,
And
we're going to summarise outside. And our neighbours are here, so I might do his path for him as well.
And we also have some new tiling being delivered today, is it?
Oh,
For Amazon.
yes.
because Nick really doesn't like the one in the van. I'm going to see what I think to this new one.
You haven't got a choice. I've already
I think
ordered
I
it.
have got a choice.
You had a choice yesterday when I was sharing links.
Yeah, and I won't like keen, so we'll see what I think
It's
to it
better
when
than polka dots.
when
Look
it
at
comes.
this. I mean, look at this. This is what we've got up now.
I really like it, although it does have a bit of a bathroomy look to it.
It does look. I mean, look at the polka dots. I mean, if I stand far away, all you can see is those silver dots. There's not enough of them to make it more kitcheny.
Nick has just got this.
So
he's just got an OCD. He can't
haven't.
rest. He has to.
I want
change
perfection.
things, improve things.
That's
make
right. I want to
things
improve
different.
things. I want to improve things.
Yeah, but
I'm trying with you, but it's not
changing
working.
things that don't need changing.
I don't like it.
Nick rather do all this than go off on in van trips. I think.
No, I wouldn't. I want it to feel like a kitchen rather than a shower.
Let's go and get this in because I'm bloody sick of going up to Bridlington and back.
Well, they're into Costa now, is there?
No, there's not much in Bridlington to be fair anymore. It's getting worse and worse.
And we were only saying in the last vlog that we didn't see the sea. In fact, no, it was our podcast, wasn't it? We were saying that. That we live at the coast, but we don't see the sea. I think it was the podcast. So if you do come into Bridlington, this is like the seafront. This is the south side of Brid, and parking on the right hand side is paid, and parking on the left hand side is free. So a nice little tip if you come in for the day, get here early. As you can see, everybody's parked on the left hand side, and you have to pay on that side. So we're a couple of minutes away, and the media mod's failed, hasn't it? We tested it brand new in Evian and it don't work with our GoPro. I don't know whether it's just our. I don't like GoPros. I think they're crap.
Right, second attempt to get rid of the GoPro. You've been all right for us for over the years, but we've got better now. Right, 2 minutes later, even though we paid for an hour's car parking, that's the GoPro dropped off. Hopefully that's the last time we'll ever see it.
I bet it's not.
And we'll just wait to hear from them on an email. And we're now going to B&Q to get the sand that Nick wants for the patio.
Kiln sand. So that'll just fill in the gaps that the pressure washer blows out.
Right, we've got it. God, it weighs a ton. Kiln dried sand. We did have a trolley, but then we couldn't find it, so we left the trolley outside.
We went looking outside for it. You think it was outside, but we want it. We're in.
It's in the gardening section, but we've got it.
God, it weighs a ton.
Right, we're back at the lodge. Got a bit of soft jazz on while I do some ironing, and Nick is pressure washing the flags. Let's see how it's going. How's the new pressure washer?
Done that bit. Might even try it with that. This attachment on. Does it faster?
Oh, let's have a look. Let's watch. Yeah, but it puts circles on, so you've got to be careful, aren't you?
Yeah, but that won't. If I can get it to work. But
So this is the new catcher, what we got.
I've only ever used this once.
I remember you doing that once, and it put circles on it. It looked a bit weird.
This didn't.
Yeah, I'm sure I've seen you use it before.
Are you sure? I will try it. I don't know whether it's working or not.
Do it there, where it's really bad. There. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. We'll stop and have a look from back here. Look out the difference.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I can do it faster.
That'll speed it up now. And it's not spraying water everywhere as well now.
True. Oh God, yeah, look at that.
Right, a few hours later and it's all done. All the paving and what have you. So that looks a lot better. And it's now time to start cleaning the van.
Get yourself a sponge.
Right, there she is, all gleaming and shining. Who knows how long for. And Nick's just going to do the tyres. Are you doing with the tyre black thing?
I will do. I'm just going to get all the braking stuff first though.
Right, Nick's just going to put the Polytrol on.
It's about a year since we put it on last, isn't it?
Yeah, and then it'll make the bumper look like brand new. So it's this one.
One thing I will say is don't put it on and leave it in direct sunlight. Unlike Lee did on his dad's bumper.
Yeah, because
it will go sticky.
Yeah, it did go sticky.
And you need to get it off within 5 minutes. Now around the other side,
I scrubbed it the other day because
it went white.
And it's gone white, so that's definitely going to need redoing.
Robin is nice and clean and gleaming as well as Taylor. It's taken a long, long time. That about 3 hours. And
Oh, we're not done.
oh no, what have you thought about? What have you thought about?
We need that de-greening stuff off of you.
It's Nick's
Everything.
feet.
Absolutely filthy.
Right, this is what Nick forgot.
It stops because we've had it cleaned at the beginning of the season and it's due again in August. It goes green, so this stuff is like algae destroyer, so it'll just get rid of the green that's on there now. I mean, it only grows in the shadow of the sun anyway. So we were happily cleaning the car and the van, and Lee came out and said, well, at first he says, where's the key? And he was talking weird. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, basically, he started a migraine. I didn't know that at the time. So 10 minutes later, I came back in and he just said, I'm having a migraine. And I'm like, get yourself an Alka-Seltzer. Anyway, he's been laid on the bed for the last 2 hours. And then I got the new tiles out. Wish we'd have filmed it because it was quite funny. Not at the time. So I got the new tiles out for the van, which are here. And I laid them out on the floor, right here. And I just made us dinner. So I walked over there with 2 bowls of steaming hot pasta because Lee had had a lie down and he was going to try and get up and have some dinner. Came walking down there, stood on it, threw her in the air, threw pasta all over the settee, all over there, all on the rug there, which is now completely discoloured. So we're going to need another rug from IKEA because it won't come off. Hopefully, if it dries, I mean, it's a bit wet at the minute, but if not, we need a new rug. And Lee's still in there having a migraine. So I've got an evening to myself. I'm already bored and I'm having a cup of tea. Good morning, guys. It's the next morning. Lee's still in bed recovering from his migraine. I'm just coming out to the van to sellotape these onto here, just so we can see what they look like. There we go. I already like them. Before we fix them there permanently. So I'm just going to sellotape a few across there just to get an impression, and then we'll make a decision when Lee finally gets up. There we go. Couldn't get any more on at the top because I would have had to cut them, but I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Better than these. There's not enough of these, that's the problem. It's too randomised. It needs to be more condensed like that, like 50-50. But that, I think, gives it the finish that it's missing. You're up, are you? Nice long sleep?
No.
6 o'clock last night. What time? Well, about 6 o'clock, wasn't it?
We'd
just come in from outside and he started babbling on the decking outside. He couldn't say the word car. And I just thought, oh, he's just being him.
I'm like, have you got the keys for the...
And he just stood there for 5 minutes waving. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Like, this thing, yeah.
The thing is, you usually do stuff like that, so I never even twigged. And then he came back out and he went, I've got to take a tablet, I'm having a migraine, and then that was it. Usually, you take Alka-Seltzer and it takes it off, but it didn't last night.
No, I've not had one of these for years.
Are you in that famished stage yet?
No, I still feel... Ugh.
Well, I'm going to go and do the tiles in the van.
I'm going to come out and look at them before we decide.
Well, come on then. Get some fresh air, that's the problem. I think the issue is you were bending down, cleaning the car, then getting up, then bending down and cleaning up.
God knows, but they're not nice. Anybody who has migraines will know, but I've not had one of those for years. To be fair, I thought I'd grown out of them, but obviously not yet.
You ready for the reveal?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's bright.
I have seen it on a video.
On a picture.
On a picture.
There we go.
I really like the old tiles.
Yeah, but you'll like that better.
Let's have a proper look.
So that one has got the plastic film on. That one hasn't. It smells of cooking in here and garlic still. Can you smell it?
Yeah, it must be one of those things. I don't mind them, but I prefer that.
No, I don't like that. I think that there's not enough dots. It's just too random. And when you stood outside, this is the problem. When you stand far away, the less dots makes it look like a polka dot blanket.
I don't have any OCD and I can live with either of them.
I can't.
I think that's a lot classier, a lot more unique.
I'll take them off and I'll line your office wall with it, shall I?
A lot more quality and all. But if Nick prefers them, I'm happy to
It is a bit touch it with a feel off. It's like the ones in the bathroom. No, not that one. That's got the sheet on.
What do you mean? Oh, right, okay. Oh yeah, that feels better without the sheet. Not as nice as that, though.
It's got a bit of a squeakiness to it. These are thicker, and we're actually going to use them as a baseboard. We're not going to take them off.
So we're going from classy to a bit ordinary, but if that's what Nick prefers,
Classy? No, it's just there's just not enough dots. That's the problem.
I'm happy because I'm not as OCD as Nick, because as I say, I like either of them.
When it's done, you will say on this video, actually, you were right, it's better.
We'll see.
Let us know in the comments below, guys, which do you prefer? The originals or the new?
Do a giveaway, you can have it.
No, we're actually going to stick it over this because there is a ridge here, and
When the plywood boards join.
when we put that wallpaper on last time, you could see the ridge, and these are a little bit thinner, so we want to make sure that you can't see that ridge, so we're going to leave those up and just stick it over.
I'm nervous because this stuff is, you touch it and that's it, it's stuck, it won't come off. And you've got to get it right. What I'll do is I'll peel the bottom bit off first, because we're gonna, if we follow the bottom, oops.
These are from Amazon.
If we follow the trim there, this goes behind it. I don't really fancy taking that off because I'd rather use that as a guide to keep it straight so they all line up. So it's got to go on perfect because this will be the one that makes it fit all the way along, if that makes sense. So let me just fold that back. So I've got to get this right first time.
That's the geese you can hear outside. It's a very nice morning so far.
It's not going to work.
What do you mean?
I need to tear this off.
But you're not going to be able to see behind this.
What do you mean?
You're going to be able to see?
Yeah, I'm going to fill them in with spacers.
Oh, right, okay.
So I need to get it into the corner there, like that, and then get it in there. Right, so the worst one is the first one, because everything has to match up to that. Right, here we go. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh dear.
Oh no, what's happened?
Break's sakes.
What's happened?
There's a slight gap at this side and this side, so by the time we've done the run, it's going to be like a gap like that. But I can probably fix it on the next one, especially around the window.
Just scrunch it down a bit.
This ain't moving now. He says there's still a slight gap, but
So these came from Amazon as well. I think these came from Amazon as well, didn't they?
they all came from Amazon, yeah. It's got that plastic smell. Yeah, that's better. What do you think?
To be fair, I don't mind them.
Here you go.
No, I prefer these, but I don't mind them, so I'm happy with either.
Classier.
It
And
looks.
I like the shine.
The only thing I don't like about them is that it reminds me of a bathroom tile, where that reminds
look
me
shower.
more of a kitchen and a like a dining kitchen area. So
Right, so the next one. Well, first of all, they come with these sheets that are on the front, which
Yeah.
is what makes it feel weird, and that's what I slipped on last night. So the next one is going to be over the plug,
joy,
and you have to get it lined up
and then cut the plug
exactly right, and then cut the plug out when you've done it.
out. So I just got to get the plug off.
Bloody hell. Like 100-foot long screws. There we go.
And then the back box has to come out as well.
And you definitely turn the inverter off.
Yep.
Right. So this side, I now need to peel it off along these edges. I don't want to reveal too much of the stickiness on the underside all at once because it'll make it hard to reposition. So I'm just going to peel these bits off and just kind of tear these off. Right, so these little flaps on the next piece like this go over there, but I've also got to line that up and make sure it's lined up at the bottom. And then we have to cut through it somehow and create this hole. So what I've done is I've peeled it off at the bottom here and on the left, so this area is not just going to accidentally stick. And then it's very awkward as well because I can't really bend down because it's in an awkward position and it's curling as well. Right, we've got it pretty much positioned. So we just need to get this piece off. And then just kind of get this lined up because this is the most important bit. You see there, it's out of alignment again. That's not right. Right, these are going to be the hard bits. We have to cut these off. They are stuck, proper stuck down. May have to get a Stanley knife blade in there and then one round the back just to release it. But we have to get them in to be able to get them under. I don't know where the end, oh, the end's there. And the top's there. I think the end's there. Which means this, again, we're using a blunt knife. Right, back box is back in, sockets back in. Right.
Third piece. Right, the third one's on. What's
bloody
your
love
thoughts? Loving it.
Love it. I like the fact that this breaks it up and the trims will break it up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It does look more like a kitchen. I still prefer those, but I like that, so I'm happy.
You're only saying that for the vlog.
I'm only saying it for the vlog. What a stupid thing to say.
Right, Lee's going to get in the shower while I've just been taking the trims off the window. Took the blind down as well. So the problem we've got now is if we follow it from the bottom there, and it's got to line up to the top piece at the top, and it's not going to do. It didn't with these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the top pieces and then use that wide bit to keep the pattern match along there and then come back down again. And then this bottom bit underneath is going to be a lot easier to hide if we have to bodge it, which we think we had to do behind the tap there, which we will do this time. So the next bit is those top bits there. So this thing is too big to go up there, but it fits exactly 2 tiles short. So what we need to do is cut the top 2 off on these, and then these pieces should fit all the way along.
Right, we're all the way over here.
And surprisingly, it's lined up all the way.
Apart from here.
We have screwed up on a pattern match somewhere, but we can't figure out where, but it has. But it fits, so we're just going to put up and shut up. Can you see the ridge?
I wish you hadn't pointed that out because
Oh shit.
I hadn't seen it.
Well, yeah, but that ridge has been there on the old tile.
I know, but the pattern on the other tile makes it so you can't see it.
You can only see it there at that top bit.
The last one is proving a problem because it has to go under a few ridges.
That's when I've marked it now. It's always been a problem getting it under the lip at the top. And this is a double lip. It's a lip this way and a lip that way. So getting this in is not easy.
Final piece.
These last two have been a bit
Arty.
awkward, haven't they?
Yeah, then we've got to fill the tabs in at the far end, at that end, and then put the window trims back on, and then we're sorted. Right, if that's not straight, tough. Let's just clip that on.
That's the USB sockets.
There we go. And all wired in and sealed. Right, all we have to do now is tidy the trims up. And that horrible polka dot's gone. Oh, we've got some bits to put on here,
yeah. Just to fill in.
So we'll do the tabs from these.
Right, just putting the trims back on.
The problem is, because we've forced them off, they've bent a little bit. But we will cope.
And we're almost finished on the third lot of kitchen backsplash in
Don't make me laugh, I'm doing this.
1.5 years. Will this be the last one?
Yes.
Who knows with
Yes.
Nick's OCD.
No, because I like this. I didn't like the other two. That's so gummed up now.
It's amazing, isn't it, how silicone sealant just make a finger of silicone sealant just makes everything look professional.
This is what we did yesterday. Fully restored all the trims. I'm actually going to order a new bumper because, like I said yesterday, I scrubbed this and it went white. I mean, it's got some polytrol on and it needs some more, and it might actually suffice, but I'll not know until later. But
Why don't you just order a new van at the same time?
only 138 quid for a new bumper. Whenever it's been resprayed, when it's been in an accident before, it's the silver on there. But anyway, the kitchen's done. So there we go. That's what it looks like. It looks very patterned on the camera, but not in real life. Do you know what I mean? And it certainly don't have that polka dot look when you stood out here. The trims are back on, the blind's in, and it's of quite a nice finish.
It's quite sticky, actually. Sticky finish.
It's got that, yeah. Once you've polished it and wiped it, I think it'll be fine. But there we go.
Are you happy?
Finally, the polka dots are gone.
happy?
It's not brilliant,
Oh, for
brilliant,
God's sakes.
but it's better than the polka dots. At least it looks like kitchen tile now.
It's a kitchen splat bash. Stop
A what?
being so
A what?
OCD,
A what is it?
OCD about it. Kitchen backsplash.
She said back sasplash.
Well, I know, but I'm still in migraine throes. Right, the ravenous stage of the migraine after effects has started. I'm starving, so I'm going to have a coffee and the pasta that I was going to have last night.
I don't like it, I've decided.
You don't like what?
Tiles.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
Good. So I'm going to have the pasta that I was going to have last night and I didn't get around to it. So, I'm going to finish the vlog. The family's on the way and I'm going to start a new one before they come. What?
But a lot of people didn't like the spotted one when we put back up.
So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, and we'll start a new vlog when the family arrive.